Welcome to the Talking Habs Live NHL Game Hangout for the Montreal Canadiens. You'll get some play-by-play and commentary. Come on in and join the chat, and let's talk about the game. Go Habs, go! Hey everybody, I'm Rick. Welcome to Talking Habs, where you get your daily fix of Bleu Blanc Rouge. All right, Matt will be joining us in a bit. I imagine he is coming home from work, having his dinner, and he'll be joining us. What did I want to say? So we got the Habs are in New Jersey to take on the Devils. I'm lost here. I every time I see the picture of Jeff. We'll have some play-by-play for you tonight, some commentary, some good hockey talk. So join us in the chat and talk to us all through the game. We don't show the game. I'm sorry, but we'll talk about it anyway. So let's see who's here. Nobody's here. Jeez, talking to myself completely. 4 people joined in. Daryl Adams, Rick, think Habs might re-sign Wideman for next year. I think it could go either way. I think they could. If they find they need the depth with the young guys around, they might. Yeah, I can see them signing Wideman, and I can see them not at the same time. So kind of hard to say exactly. Habs Guru, how's it going? Bye-bye. Welcome back, you guys. Harry Rice, say Harry, how's it going? So we are about waiting for, I guess, about 10 minutes, maybe a little less, and we should have the game. Jersey is in their, at least in the warm-up, they're in that new uniform. I don't see them going back, though, and changing the full uniform. So if their pants are different, then they're going to be in those uniforms tonight. But if it's the same pants, it's easy to switch the sweater. You go out for a minute, come back. So we'll see. Montreal has some lineup changes. Justin Barron, I don't know. He's listed as with an undisclosed injury, I guess. He's not listed as scratch. So he's still in Montreal. He didn't go on the trip. So he won't be there. Jordan Harris, healthy scratch tonight. He's watching from the press box. In their place, we're going to have Chris Wideman and Cale Clegg stepping in. Paul Byron out with an undisclosed injury. I don't know what it is. I didn't hear what exactly. And Tyler Pitlick will slot back in for him. So those are the changes here. Jack Hughes, a lot of people knew. I didn't know. Jack Hughes out for the season with a sprained or torn MCL. I think, the person said sprained. So I think Jimmy Vesey, a couple players like that also out for the Devils. But I mean, Hughes they're going to miss Hughes. The Hamburglar is in nets for the Devils, and Allen will be in nets for Montreal. So we're good there. Awesome. Yeah, I order mine at the first of the month, but we don't order from the same place. Yeah. I got a free $40 worth from my place. I had a coupon. Imagine that. Who'd have thunk it? People my age. Imagine I had a coupon to buy my weed this week, man. Yeah. I got a coupon. Strange days indeed. Speaking of which, yes, Ray, I know. Zach's home. Yeah, Zach's home. I know. My son just got home. My dog is telling me. Yes. Yeah. Anyways, talk to me. I'm trying to think. There was something I wanted to say, and I just went out. But that's usually what happens with my brain. It's just senility. There's nothing to worry about. I'm just a senile old shit. I was going to say worse, but They're just showing that Barron goal. That was beauty. A beauty of a goal. All right. This works better when people talk to me. Hey, Brandon, how's it going by you? It's going okay by me. It's going okay. It hasn't been the greatest week, but you still got to slug through them, right? The weather doesn't help. We're getting rain. It's crazy. I'm not sure a lot of people are getting this too. It's not helping my knee any. It's not so bad for my left knee, but my right knee, he's not doing good. Sorry, I'm watching highlights. Hey, Elio. How's it going, Elio? Silence. Awkward. Yeah, like I said, this goes a lot better when we talk back and forth. I don't have a monologue for today. I don't have much, so I'll just remind everybody. So if you saw at the beginning, if you might already know, our good friend, friend of the channel, not just friend of the channel, but my former co-host on podcast and regular here on the channel last year, Jeff passed away. We're going to be doing a memorial live stream for him on Saturday, 5 p.m. There won't be a pregame show. We'll be doing this live stream. There'll be a lot of special guests. So hopefully you guys will tune in for that. And yeah, we'll give Jeff as good a Talking Habs farewell as we can. It's going to be missed. Yeah, here I am bringing it down now. Anyways, Jeff's watching from above if he can do that. It all depends what you believe in, right? Who's my favorite Hab in the lineup tonight? Oh, tie between Suzuki and Caulfield. I think it's the same for most people these days, right? Just the excitement level that these two deliver on quite a regular basis. I think considering everything we've been through early in the season and just in the last kind of 30 years, most of the time without those exciting kind of players in the lineup. Yeah, I mean, those are my guys. Now that's maybe it's not weird. And I'm pretty sure, like I said, I didn't give most people, if they're asked that question, and you guys can say it here in the chat. Who's your favorite Hab that's on the ice tonight? Elio, you would have seen Jeff. GGR. I'll put it up. Just hang on a sec. This is Jeff. I have to say, everybody knows who Jeff is. That was here last year and longer. And Elio, you are around, so you know who Jeff is. I would think. Ryan, yours is Galley still? Awesome. I mean, I love Brendan Gallagher too. It's not. But I think just in terms of excitement and then of just the enjoyment of watching the team itself, yeah, I mean, also look, they're showing Romanov. I love watching Romanov hit anybody and just the way he's playing lately. Babe, yeah, awful young. Okay, we got a game started. I didn't realize we're starting already. So anyway, we're underway here. I'm just trying to get my legs under me here. So almost closing in on a minute gone. Hammond playing with red pads. That's different. He must have got his Habs pads finally. Now he's in Jersey with his Habs pads. Elio, I don't know all the details yet. Hopefully on Saturday we'll have more details about what happened. All right, there's a break in the play here. Yeah, definitely playing with different pads there. Yeah, I doubt my play-by-play skills are going to be on tonight. I'll try, but I'm not getting into it. Anyway, Matt will be in soon, so between the two of us, we'll get some done. Just give me a minute here. Caulfield, oh, there you go. Caulfield will get me there. Loses the puck, though. It's in the New Jersey zone. Montreal steals the puck there. Can't hang on to it. Jersey comes out. Pass to the side over the line. His drop pass back. Guy kind of overstepped it. Got back for it. And then, how did the puck go out of there? When the puck goes out, I don't see how. So we're just over 2 minutes gone. Puck gets sent all the way down. No icing. Who's got it? Where's the puck? Back at the... Oh, it's happening too fast. Puck comes out through the neutral zone now. Weidman sends it all the way around to the other side. Gallagher's got it. Sends it back the other way to Weidman. Weidman sends it up the boards and comes out over the line. And they lose it to Jersey. Jersey in their own end. Shot up to the blue line, though. Doesn't hit anybody. Or solidly anyway. Anyway, it's in Montreal's corner right now. Ilonen loses it at the half wall, then gets it back enough to get it to the line, but not out. Oh, somebody got his stick on that shot from in close. Here comes Montreal out over the line. Pass behind Paling. He gets it. Sends it back in the slot. That was Tyler Pitlick, but he tried to dangle too much, and the puck didn't go with him on one of them. Montreal now, Evans in his own end. Comes out over the line and decides, no, I'm going to try to go backward. But Jersey steals it, sends it back to a player. I don't know who that guy is. They get into Montreal's end and then lose it over the line. They still control it in the neutral zone. Goes into the corner for the Habs. Anderson after it. And he sort of not loses it, but gives it away. Number 13, I don't know who that is. Someone tried a shot. Montreal picked it off. They get down to the blue line, pass it, throw it into the corner. But New Jersey has it. They come out. It's dumped into the corner, and Jersey changes up. Montreal, Edmondson with it behind his net. Pass up to the side to Romy. Romy back to Edmondson. Back to Romy in the corner. Back to Edmondson in the other corner. This time up to, I don't know who that is. It was Caulfield. Pitlick to Suzuki. Scores. Nick Suzuki with the first. Caulfield down the middle. Over to Pitlick there. Pitlick cross ice to Suzuki. Suzuki with the shot and the goal. So if you had Nick Suzuki in the guess to score contest, well, you're still in it. Nick Suzuki with the first goal of the game. And his 19th goal of the season. He's one away from 20. I mean, very simple math there. Nice shot from the top of the circle, I think. Beats Hammond. So we're up about 1. 15-20 left here in the first. Montreal's up 3-2 in shots and 1-0 on the scoreboard. Pitlick and Caulfield, obviously, with the assists on that. There's Subban in the corner. Edmondson keeps it in. Beautiful centering pass. Dvorak, I don't know where that shot went. Over the net somewhere, but it was a nice opportunity there for Montreal. Nice passing play. They're showing that replay on the goal. All right. To the left of Hammond, Paling loses the draw. Sorry, it's not coming out. Jersey gets it over the line into Montreal zone, but Montreal comes up with it, gives it away. I don't know who that is. Tried to go into the middle. Shot, I think, didn't get through, though. Puck's back in New Jersey's end. They get it just over the line and over Montreal's line, where Montreal picks it up. Goes behind the net, up to the side and over the line. Ilonen can't hang on to that, and New Jersey sends it back into Montreal's end in the corner. Weidman with it behind his net, waiting for everybody to sort of change up and set up again. Up the side to Anderson. Anderson can't hold on to it. He got over the line, but he couldn't hold on to it. It's in the neutral zone. And New Jersey kind of keeps it. They go over Montreal's line. It's in the corner now. Montreal picks it up. That was Sheneman. He loses it. I don't know who that was. He fired it around, and Montreal's got it coming out over the line. They can't hold on to the puck, though. Sheneman, cross ice to his partner. Back to, that's Hoffman. Hoffman back to Sheneman. Sheneman over the line into the corner. Stops against the wall there. They're fighting for it. Who's going to come up with it? Sheneman to the line. Evans with a drive and a score. Top corner on Hammond. I don't know if that went in off somebody, like if it hit somebody or not, but a drive from the point from Evans. Can't keep this goddamn thing lit. I think that's Evans shot all the way. Let's see, this is a better angle. Yep. All the way. Beautiful shot by Evans. A little bit below the blue line. Hits that top far corner. Face-off at center ice, won by Montreal, Nick Suzuki. Here comes, I think a Caulfield shot it in. Jersey with it. They get it out and down into Montreal's corner. Montreal sends it out over the line, but Devils have it. And here they come back over the line. In the corner, they have it. Nobody. In the corner, the guy sends it to Tatar at the in the slot. Tatar beats Allen. 2-1, 3 fast goals. Just not all for one team. Tatar is 14th goal of the season. Yeah, that was Mercer. Mercer with a really nice pass to Tatar, which left the half the net open for Tatar. Nice pass there by Mercer. 12:40 to go now in the first. It's 2-1 game. Montreal's up by 1 shot, 4-3. take a couple of minutes off from the play-by-play so I don't get in trouble with all the play-by-play. I don't know if they give you trouble for that or not. I'm just kind of making that up. We're at 12:05 now left in the first. Oh, man. Allen, hold on to that. That was close. Loose puck in the crease went to the post, and Allen jumped on it and held it out. Hey, Gabriel, that's how it happens, eh? And I didn't see anybody take Suzuki. I didn't see, but I could have missed some guesses. I don't think I did, though. It's a tough one to win. I might have to make it a little easier. Not this season, but for next season, I'm going to consider maybe changing up something about that to make it a little easier. I think this is the third season. This is the fourth season I'm doing. I think this is the third season I'm doing that. So this is the first time we haven't had anybody win this year. So it's gotten too tough. All right, we're in a commercial break, by the way. That's why now I'm in an awkward silence. So we got 23 people in the room. Please give a thumbs up. I'd appreciate that. And yeah, do that. And you can consider subscribing and ringing that notifications bell. I'd appreciate that too. Adriano, why isn't Barron and Harris in the lineup? Barron, apparently undisclosed injury, and Harris was scratched, healthy scratch. Coach Marty wanted him to watch from the press box tonight. But Punchy, I mean, you're asking me. I'm the one who announced it. I heard about it. Yeah, very sad. But yeah. We're having a memorial for him on Saturday, 5 o'clock. So maybe you want to consider checking that out on Saturday. Name the 3 players that went out to lunch with Bergevin the day after he was fired. I don't know. I really don't know. I didn't hear anything about that. But I don't let Bergevin live rent-free in my head in the past. So we're down at 11:30 to go in the first. 4-4 shots are on goal, and it's a 2-1 game for Montreal. Sherratt, Weber, Galley. It doesn't surprise me. But there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, they were friends in the end. Couple of shots. Hammond makes a save. Come on, Montreal in the New Jersey end. Romanov over to Edmondson. Edmondson into the corner, but nothing happens with it. Jersey has it, and they break out. Send it all the way down into the corner. That should not, or won't be icing. Allen sends it back the other way. Hoffman to Anderson doesn't hit Anderson properly. It's in the corner now. Who comes up with it? Montreal does. Romanov shot from the blue line, hit somebody. The number 1 line's out there. Can they do anything? They can't get the puck in the offensive zone. Comes out to Montreal's end. Weidman over to Clegg. Clegg up to the blue line. Sent in. And they can't do anything with it. Jersey comes out with it. Icing was waved off there. Not the other way, though. Icing against Montreal. Just waiting for a face-off. I don't know what's taking so long here. Ah, there you go. Face-off was to the right of Allen, won by Jersey. Montreal sends it out anyway. Jersey has it though, back into the corner. Wideman after it. It's along the half wall. Wideman just picked it up, sends it cross ice to no one but Rem Pitlick. Sends it backward, cross ice back to Wideman, and he has it behind the net. A bunch of guys went off to change, and here they go now. Oh, it was close. Dvorak over the line, drop back to Sheneman. Sheneman shot, save a Hammond into the corner, and here comes Jersey. Boquist over the line, sends it into the corner and around, and there's a whistle. Oh, delayed offside. Well, Daryl asks me, Rick, do you think Red Wings will get Petrie in off season, or can you see him going to other team? If so, what team? Well, I did a video. Apparently Montreal still has this deal on the table. I don't really like the deal, but it's with Philadelphia, so there's another team. And, probably between now and when he if he does, when he gets traded, things can change. I would wait till we get closer to that season, or, we'll hear things or whatever, but it's hard to tell right now. But they kind of do have that deal with Philadelphia, apparently in the wings, if they want to take it. And I think Detroit's a possibility. And then Elio puts Dallas in there. I think that's a possibility because especially if Klingberg leaves, which probably was what's going to happen. So, there's three right there. But what team? It's, still far away. So even if you think something now, it could really change big time by then. Anyway, we've got a commercial break going on here, so should be back in a sec. We're getting close to. I know we're over halfway through the first. I just don't remember the time. I told you earlier, right? Senility. That's what it is. It's not even a joke. It's just natural. Senility is a natural thing for a lot of people, and probably me. But I wouldn't know because I can't remember because I'm senile. All right. They're just saying Jersey's used with Hammond 7 goalies this year. Wow. It seemed like it was going to be like that with Montreal, and I wonder how many Montreal use. It's got to be at least 5. All right. We got 8:45 to go here in the first. Montreal up by 2 shots, 6-4. And they're up by 1 goal, 2-1. Come on, boys. Let's do something here. Let's add to this lead. Because I think it's BL. Somebody always says 1 goal lead is the worst lead in the NHL. Dvorak's pass to the point, gets away from Savard. Subban with a shot from the high slot. I don't know what happened to that. It went wide, I think. Anyway, they went around the net with it and just had a real soft shot to Allen. He makes the save, and now there's pushing and shoving. I see Sheneman in there. I see Paling in there. Nothing really comes of it. I noticed Pitlick, no helmet. That special helmet there that he had, that's gone. Hey, Captain. Sorry, I just see you there. How's it going, Captain? Aye, Captain. Lindy Ruff, coach of the Devils, been around like a long time. He was coaching when I was a kid. It feels like it, though. Not a kid, but I was probably in my 30s, I guess. Allen would he made a save, but that puck wasn't going on net from Brat. So Lindy Ruff, 779 wins as a coach. That's a hell of a lot of wins for a guy. He is 6th on the list. Scotty Bowman at the top of that list, 1,244 wins. All right, Jersey comes in over the line. Pass back to Sharangovich, stolen by Hoffman. Hoffman sends it into the corner, goes after it. We go around the net. Up. I thought that's, yeah, we'll do an offside then. I'm behind here. Yeah, I'm going to start over again. The words won't come out. All right, we'll try again. Montreal brings it around the net to the other guy there, whoever that is. It's Romanov and Edmondson. Edmondson behind his net. Tries to come out, but there was a Jersey guy there. He passes it back to Romanov, who loses it to the Jersey player. Shot from Hamilton. I think it went wide. He's getting the puck again. He throws it through the crease. Comes to Suzuki. Suzuki over to Caulfield. Caulfield breakaway. Scores! No doubt about it. Breakaway, and he picks that top corner. Let me see this breakaway again. Oh, yeah. I see that breaking out. Just a beautiful breakaway. And look, Hammond had no chance. He picked that corner. Maybe not as high as I thought, actually. Wonder where that went in. Let me see it. This angle. I thought it went top corner, near the top, but not top. My no confused you? Did I say no? I don't even remember. If I did, I'm sorry. Montreal up 3-1. Suzuki and Caulfield with a goal and assist each tonight. Dangerous. Nice save there by Allen, man. I don't know. They let this guy get the puck right at the net. What's the whistle for? Under 5 minutes now? I don't know what the whistle was for. Oh, he put it under Hammond's glove, I think. So that is Caulfield's 17th goal of the season. He's going to hit 20 for sure. Did I say no? You sure I said maybe, I guess. I think I said go, but I don't think I said no. I think I was trying to get words out that weren't coming, so maybe it sounded like that. I don't think I said no, though. But it might have sounded like it. I get it. It's called Q-tips. Q-tips in the ears. You clean them out and you hear better. Did I say that out loud? I did, I don't usually. Oh, that's what I said. I said, no doubt about it. Listen, you guys, I'm old, right? So that's from, I'll tell you where I get that. I don't know where I get that. That's from like an old commercial. Oh, I know. Bing Crosby Minute Maid commercial back in the day. No doubt about it. Remember that? You old guys. Come on. I'm not the only old guy. Get with the program, guys. Get with the program, man. Yeah, that's what it was, though. That's what I said. Sorry. I apologize. I'll shut up now. Commercial break, by the way. I don't know where Matt is, but he's probably having supper. He didn't tell me nothing yet. I expect him in any time now. Has he played 86 games in the league? It counted. That's why I said no doubt about it. Allen did have it squeezed. Nice save there, Allen. .424 to go here in the first. Faceoff is to the left of Allen. Montreal up 3-1. Jersey won the faceoff. Zach shot, Allen save. More of a, it hit him. I don't know that it was a save, but he was in the right place at the right time. Pitlick going between two defenders into the corner. Centers it. Suzuki couldn't do anything with it. They come back the other way. Weidman in the corner sends it up to the side along the boards to the neutral zone. Jersey has it. They send it backward, cross ice, and up the side along the boards. They carry it over the line. Little drop pass, shot. Allen makes the save, holds on. All right, we're going to have some pushing and shoving. Weidman and Greer. No, that was Clegg. I thought it was Weidman. I think the face-off again to the left of Allen. Dvorak gets tossed. Galley comes in. And Jersey ends up with it, so I guess they won the draw. It was not like a direct win anyway. Allen makes a save. Okay, it comes out. Who's that? Galley? Galley sends it into the corner once he got over the line. Armia with it behind the net. No, not cleanly, and Jersey takes it. And they can't do anything with it, and then they do. It's in the neutral zone. Montreal now has it in their end. The two defensemen are going to pass it amongst each other. I think there's some changing up going on. Maybe, maybe not. Sheneman. I call him Sheneman. They call him Shuneman. You say Shuneman. I say Sheneman. But we all say tomato. Oh, that's not how the song goes. What am I even thinking? I don't know. Rick's going a little crazy tonight. What else is new? We got 1:50 to go here in the first. 9-7 now are the shots favor of Jersey, but it's a 3-1 game in favor of the Habs. All right, 1:25 to go here in the first. And the crowd's going crazy. Nah, 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 nah. Oh, no, they're not in Montreal. I'm making that up. Here comes Jersey. Oh, Montreal gets in the way of that pass. It could have been dangerous. Shot from the point. Doesn't get through. Under a minute to go in the first. Puck is all the way back into Jersey's end. They send it back up to the red line, and it gets sort of stopped there, bounced around. Now it's in Montreal's end. Suzuki with it. He turns and comes up ice, carrying it over the line, tosses it to Pitlick on the side. Now the puck's in the corner with Jersey controlling it. Hamilton sends it up to the line and over. Sheneman sends it back. But Jersey has it in their own end. Back up over the line, cross ice pass and over Montreal's line. Shot on Allen. Save. Puck goes over the glass. With 8.7 seconds left. Is that Ryan Koch? No, not. It's not. And Ryan is here. So it's not Ryan's Koch. Oh, I'm just joking. It is this here. Black Cherry Rockstar. Black Cherry. Love Black Cherry. That's my favorite flavor for soda or something that's like soda. And I don't drink rye anyway, and I don't drink Coke, so I don't drink Coke. I do other things with Coke. Oh, no, not that kind. No. So, yeah, period's over. Oh, man, that was so close, though. I said that when it was under a second to go, and they got like 2 shots. But haven't made the save. Ryan always misses prime PK. I like prime rib. Prime PK when we play him. Well, you know, those prime days is a little bit behind him now, right? Subban's what now? He's got to be, 32? So those prime days is over. As a matter of fact, he's in the last year of his prime. So they're not fully over, but yeah, they're fully over. Doesn't mean he can't ever play well or be good or whatever. It just, he's not the same. 3 first period goals is different. Not really. I mean, we've had plenty of games like that lately. Ryan, I was being nice, okay? You're not as nice, saying very far behind him. And, the truth is, right, 2 years after the trade, his career kind of went skiing. So, hey, Tario. What's the score? 3-1 Montreal after one. I don't know. What are you saying on the bottom there? I don't know, Tario. I'm sorry. Saw my smile. Must be good news. I see it. Well, it's 3-1. So it's always, listen, if they were losing, I'm okay with that too, but it's a good game. Caulfield and Suzuki, each with a goal and an assist. So this is the kind of game that it's got to make you smile. When those two kids are lighting up, right? You understand what I'm saying? When those two kids are lighting the light behind the net there, how can you not be happy and smile? It's hard. It's bubble tea. What's the question mark for? I'm also on. Anyway, so just to, if I complain, who cares that I complain? So I'm going to complain anyway. So last night I was walking my dog. I must have been about 11, coming back up into the apartment. So I was downstairs, and I walk with a cane now because of my knees. So the cane falls behind me, and I reached to grab it, and I kind of pulled a little bit behind my right knee again. Nothing major, but it was hurting a little bit. I couldn't sleep much last night because of it. So all that to say that if I act a little crazy today, it's because of that. It's that lack of sleep giddiness that you get sometimes, right? You know what I'm talking about. That's what I got tonight. So I can't help it. Question: when I lost my words, I lose my words a lot, though. That happens a lot. That's the language I made up to replace the words that I lose. Do I know what I was saying? If I didn't say and repeat it, I don't remember what I was going to try to say there. But anyways, you guys can figure it out. Just sort of go back, replay. And if you played what I said backwards, you're going to understand what I said. And I'll tell you, because if you go back to that section and you play that backwards, what I say is Paul is. That's not a good joke for tonight. I'm sorry. I shouldn't even made that joke. I just realized it. I apologize. The guy just made it. I didn't really put that together. Caulfield's only 2 goals back of Suzuki. That one thing's for sure. Suzuki's going to have more points. Caulfield's going to have more goals than Suzuki. That's how they're going to line up. Hey, it's Bubble Tea. Have a good ride home. Have a great night. Thanks for being here. Talking about Suzuki's goal. Oh, it's true. Oh yeah, you might see Suzuki at the men's world championship. I imagine Caulfield too, for not for Canada though, but for US. They could be playing against each other at the world championships if they go. I'm getting from Nick Suzuki, and I hope I don't jinx him. I'm gonna knock wood. I'm getting Iron Man vibes from Nick Suzuki. I know it's really early in his career, but man, if this guy can go through this season and not miss a game due to COVID, which there's still a few games. I think he's going to do that. This kid's got Iron Man in him somewhere, at least for the Habs Iron Man number, which is tough because Jarvis must own that. Anyway, I get that vibe from him. He's made of iron. Lots of iron. They talk about Caulfield and Suzuki being friends, and they're going to be connected at the hip for a few years to come. Yeah, I think Caulfield's they got to sign Caulfield after next season. I say Caulfield. I'm going to say a couple of months into next season, he signs 8 years, 7.5 at least. 8 years, 7.25, 7.5, somewhere there. Let's put it that way. That's my prediction already for next year. Because if the Habs don't lock this kid up, they're going to make a mistake. I give him a couple of months, make sure he's still hot, he's doing the same things, and then lock him up. What do you guys think of that? As I don't have to have these on while they're in intermission. Yay, my ears get a break. These things are not going to be fun in the summer. I have a pair that's not plastic around the ears. I'm going to use those, I think, in the summer. Hey, Frederick. Have you noticed? Blanked out. I said, hey, Frederick, and I just went blank, and I was staring. Sorry about that. Have you noticed that when Gallagher skates, he looks like a cartoon character running in place? But he's always had that, right? I've always noticed Gallagher's got a bit funny way to skate. Yeah. Which is, you know what? I wonder, well, first of all, if he stays, right? So we don't know if they're going to move Gallagher or not. But they've got that new skills coach, and his specialty is actually the working with, the skating footwork is what they call it. I wonder if he could actually help Gallagher at Gallagher's age to get a little bit more explosion out of his feet to get, a little extra jump. That's something Gally never really had. Habination, they can't though. They have to. They cannot re-sign him until he has less than a year left on his ELC, his last year of his ELC. Then they can't sign him until then. So, I mean, sure, they can wait. They don't have to wait 2 months in. I agree, but for me, I don't really disagree with what you're saying. But he's gonna be making a lot, and they're gonna sign him for 8 years. Anyways, they should lock him up. We'll find out. Listen, this is something Jeff always did say. First opportunity Caulfield's going to get is to sign a short bridge deal and then split. I don't see that. I think he's going to be here a long time. I'll go with that, Ryan. Why not? I'm not sure what I was saying. Harry says, I'd lock Caulfield up 10 plus years if you could, but unfortunately, Ilya Kovalchuk ruined the fun there. You know what? Caulfield or not, I wouldn't do that, though. 8 years for me is stretching it at that. So I don't know that anybody should be really signed to that, but in this case, you sign him to that because you can, and you take the chance with a guy like that. Habs Guru, I trust the management so far. I have no reason to not, and I'm not gonna come down on them or criticize them for they haven't done anything to be that, have that happen to them yet, in my opinion. Going to trust them till they give me reason not to. Tario, when you got guys like Nick and Cole, you got to sign them long term. You got to, or else you're a fool. Listen, even if you end up trading them at some point, you got to sign them so you have. I mean, that makes it more attractive if you're going to trade them. You got to lock them up. Hey, that's facts. Yeah, that's a fact. Tario, it kind of doesn't work that way with these young guys now. They don't, in general, want to sign these bridge deals. They want to go for the long-term big money right away. I mean, look, Nick Suzuki did it. So I don't see Caulfield doing any different. And that's usually when you got a guy like Suzuki or Caulfield. I mean, you don't bridge deal them. I do think with Romanov, who's also, I think, got to be signed, I think you give Romanov a bridge deal. Because you can't have them all signed to long term like that at the same time. Lucas, yeah, it is. Yeah, Saturday at 5:00, Lucas. Yeah, Ryan, you know what? Yeah, I don't know. I think of. No, I guess you're right. Still, I mean, is it still really in the honeymoon phase? I guess we are. I guess so. You're right. But yeah, they're going to be here a while. They're going to do. I mean, I'm confident in them. So, Larry Harris is a healthy scratch tonight. He's taken his lessons in the press box tonight, and that's not a punishment. St. Louis, this is an assignment, he said. He wants him to watch from the press box now that he's had a couple of games in the NHL, and he wants to watch and see if he can learn anything, if he sees it in a different way, if he sees watching the game now a little different after he's played 2 games. Like that's what he was saying in his pregame media scrum thing. So this is part of his coaching. Tario, yeah, you sign them to that long-term deal. Then near the end of the deals, they're bargains because by that time they're going to be yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying. I mean, that's the same thing. I mean, that's what we were saying also about the Anderson deal last year, 2 years ago. That it's going to be a bargain at some point. Cap always goes up. Well, it didn't for the last few years, and it's only going up 1 million for the next 4, and then it'll start to go up. So there's still a lot of reason to be financially. What's the word I'm looking for? Prudent. Would prudent be? I guess responsible. I think is the word I'm looking for. Still, and big time because $1 million a year for the next 3-4 years. I mean, that's not much, right? So you got to still be very careful right now. Ryan, great point, right? It's exactly what it seems to be. Yeah, from the management right down through the coaching, they're literally all working in the same direction with the players, and that is exactly like you're saying there to put them in positions to succeed. Caulfield now has 17 big goals, Larry. He's going to hit 20. I'm going to say he's going to hit between 20 and 23. I think it's possible he gets 23 because we still have 11 games to go. So I think he can get another 6 possibly. But I think it's 20 for sure. 21, kind of 21 for sure, and then maybe the extra 2. We'll see. Maybe more than that. He might hit 25. Imagine him hitting 25 with that shitty start he had. Can you imagine? I mean, that's crazy even to think of. But when we were talking the last year, that's with Jeff, with everybody, when I had the whole group, I think to a man, we didn't think Caulfield would be a 40 to 50 goal scorer, like maybe ever. And now I think, I don't see how he can not have those kind of years, If he can hit that now as a rookie, he's only going to get better. He should only get better, right? I'm sorry. I got a text that I didn't notice. I just want to see. Oh, I know what it is. It's nothing important. I know why I'm doing this. Notification text from Facebook, to tell me someone posted something somewhere on the internet. Oh, lovely. Notifications. Leave me alone. We're coming back for the third. Frederick, oh yeah, Suzuki and Caulfield, they're together for a while. Don't worry about that. Lucas, 20 and 82 games is a successful season. That's what it's considered right now, especially for a rookie. And if you could, it's just give him 10 more for the time under Ducharme, right? He would have had 10 more if he was under St. Louis. I mean, this kid would have been 30, 35 goals in his first season. So, all right, we're underway in the second period. I'm ahead of myself. And I'm not sure where Matt is. Matt told me he was coming in tonight. Don't know. Hope everything's okay. Big chance by Bratt there. Saved by Allen. Yeah, big save there by Allen. I sort of caught it, but I was looking at the screen. Anyway. Ryan, I believe that now. I, without a doubt, believe Caulfield will. I've been saying on a good year, career year, he'll hit 50, but now I believe he'll do that more than once in his career. And maybe regularly. Lucas, yes and no, right? I mean, that shot's hard to play against if he can get it away. We'll see. But I mean, that could be. You could be right there. Elio, no, he had a vape. He liked, yeah, it wasn't nothing to do with THC or anything, just a vape. Regular old vape with flavored juice. I forget what his favorite flavor was. Mathological, I mean, that's fine. You can say that. I wouldn't give him a max like that. Nope. This is his rookie year. We don't know. Give him a few years and we'll know better. But to say 45 max, I don't think so. Well, with the shot Caulfield has, he could do it more often than you think. That's all I'm going to say. But that's my opinion. 2 minutes gone now in this second period. Jersey's getting the shots, 15-9 now in shots, but Montreal is up by 2, 3-1. All right. Puck is in the corner of Montreal's corner to the right of Allen. They're trying to get it out of there. Anderson coming up with it. No, but Jersey gets it at the line. Shot doesn't get through. Goes to the corner, ring around the other way, and they give it away to I don't know who that is. Ylonen. Offside though at the line. Hey Jethro, I had a prediction that he'll start Saturday. I think we're going to be off by a game. My new prediction for him to start is on Monday against Winnipeg. Kind of looks like he's probably going to start on Monday against Winnipeg. I don't have anything to prove that yet. This is from, I'm kind of making an educated guess from what I'm reading. We'll see. Big save Allen there on Bratt. Okay, mathological. No, I get it. It's fine. But it's a different era. So I don't know. Maybe, listen, you might be right. I just feel differently. That's all. Like I said, it's my opinion. But I say to say 45 max, I don't think that's fair for a guy like Caulfield. And but you could be right. It could be a perennial 35 to 40 goal scorer, and that's fine by me too. I just see more from him with that shot. That shot is capable of scoring every night. Not saying he will, but it's capable of possibly doing that. So I think he'll put up between 40 and 50 every year, basically, in general. Yeah, it's a big number, but I think he'll do it. You think Caulfield's showcase for a trade? They're not trading Caulfield. Nope. So who are you saying is being? Wait a second. Jethro's saying that. Jethro, who are you saying is being showcased? Price. I get it now. You don't have to answer. I get it. No, I doubt that because I don't think Price wants to be traded, and it's going to be up to him if he doesn't waive. Oh man, that was another passing play there that almost connected with Caulfield at the end of that. So we got 5 minutes gone now in this second. Nice save there by Allen again. Was shot from the slot. Lucas, I think the difference is that shot, right? I don't think Marty had the shot Caulfield does, and I think that makes a difference. Evans stops, spins. Anderson backhand was wide. They still have it in the Evans was behind the net. Anderson in the corner up to the point. Cross to Romanov. His shot was blocked. And then Hoffman gives it away. They come back the other way. 2-on-2, 3-on-2. Allen stopped Hamilton. I think he's playing more than 18, 19. He's playing 20 to 21 minutes a game, I think now, somewhere like that. I could be wrong, but it's his ice time's up, and he's responding. It's not just the ice time. I mean, it's just the coaching, the way they're playing. The system's been removed, and it's under what Marty St. Louis is doing is working. They pushed the net on Allen. They pushed Armia into the net. Net went onto Allen's back, pushed it back, and they're still playing. Thought they would have had a whistle there. Jersey within Montreal's end. They're just passing it around. Subban dumps it in to the corner. They still have it. Clay takes it away from whatever, and there's a whistle. I don't know what the whistle was for. I don't know what the whistle was for. Jethro, actually, I thought I wouldn't like those jerseys. It's the first time I'm seeing them play with them on. I like them. I actually think they're pretty cool. His average only 17 minutes because of the earlier in the season, Ducharme played him nothing. Aki, was that a penalty? I didn't see what happened. I didn't see the penalty at all. Anyway, they're on a commercial break. They'll come back. I'll find out. How are we doing? Oh, 29 people in the room. Give a thumbs up if you're enjoying the broadcast. At this point, I don't know that Matt's going to be here, so I think you just got me tonight. You'll have to suffer along with the old man. What can you do? I was pretty good at math when I was young. I still am. Losing it as I get older. I don't process as quickly as I used to, but I was always a math person myself. Oh, Clegg, that was high sticking on Clegg? Okay, that makes sense, actually. All right, so we'll see. Their power play was what, 17.4%? Wasn't big. They should be able to handle it. Let's hope they do kill it off. They've got a cushion, 2-goal lead. Oh, he hit him there. I see where he hit him with this stick. Got it. So, am I right? That's the first power play in the game? I want to say that's the first power play in the game. I don't remember another one. So, anyway, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but it's the first Montreal one. $15 seconds gone so far. Here comes Jersey on a shorthanded. Not shorthanded. They're on the power play. Idiot, Rick. So it's actually Montreal that's kind of keeping them on their toes there, and they're not able to mount an attack here yet. Jersey, that is. Okay, they get in. There's a shot. Shot from really in tight wide. Minute 7 left now, and the power play goes out all the way down. They couldn't keep that in there. They come back. Let's see what happens. Over their line, over the red line. And they lose it at the red line, but gain it back right away over the blue line now. Into the corner. And there's a whistle. I guess that was offside. 48 seconds left in their power play. Definitely a power play that looks as bad as Montreal's when it's really bad, which is most of the time. He's called the head coach because he's got the dirty knees, man. $35 seconds left in that power play. They come over the line now. That's Tatar. Pass back to the line. Guy skated backwards into the corner, back to the line. Cross ice, shot, Allen save. Back at the point. To the half wall, into the slot. Shot gets kind of blocked. I think Severson with a shot was wide. Montreal now has the puck. They're coming out. Over the line, dumped in. 5 seconds left in the power play. Evans with it behind the net along the boards. But Jersey comes up with it. Power play over. 11 minutes to go here in the second. Shots are now 20-9 for Jersey. Montreal has not had a shot this period, I don't think. Tario, you got to agree, with that, Allen. I really kind of hope they end up keeping him for next year. I had said that originally, but I thought they were going to trade him. I really did. But I'd love to see Allen stay here. Like, sign him even again after next year to another 2 years. I'd be good with that. He's a good goalie. He's reliable. Price goes down. He's there. He's got the right attitude. A lot to like about Jake Allen. I mean, they're in Montreal's end, like they got a power play still, but Montreal finally gets it out to the neutral zone. But Jersey still has it. Stretch pass doesn't really connect at the blue line yet. Jersey picks it up in the corner. Now they're coming around to the other side of the net. Guys just skating around, drop off. Shot doesn't get through. Jersey still has it. He gave it away at this circle. That was Pitlick. He gets it out. They dump it into the corner. Hammond stops it. They have it. They get it out of their end. Not cleanly. Montreal with it. They spin. Gallagher come back over the line. He passed it anyway. Come back over the line. Jersey took it away. Comes back the other way. Dumps into the corner. And the Jersey guy on it. Lose it. Montreal's got it. Gallagher now at the half wall. Cross ice. Stretch pass to no one. Jersey's got it. Cross ice to the defense partner and then up along the boards to Tatar. They lose it up there. Montreal sends it back and Jersey comes back out. Over the line. Montreal steals it at the line. I think it was going to be an offside. Gallagher's pass hits somebody, and now there's a breakaway right in front. Allen with the save on a weak backhand, though. I don't know who that was. That's a weak backhand. Kukkonen. Very weak backhand, so not a difficult save there, but Allen made the save. We're going to go for a commercial break here. Ryan, well, he was a starting goalie, so it's just that, I don't know what happened, why he kind of fell out of favor with that, but they had that 1 year when Binnington came up. They were going nowhere. They brought up Binnington, and they took off. They won the cup, and ever since then, Binnington was starting, and Allen kind of became expendable. But, I mean, he was a starter, I just find it's not his best thing anymore, as with that way. So he's better as a backup. And, if your main guy goes down, Allen is definitely capable. It's proving it. That's for sure. Allen in their head now. Yeah, that could be why, right? That they're trying to pick corners to solve Allen. That makes sense to me. Allen's living rent free in their heads. Kind of how Leafs fans, how Habs live in Leafs fans' heads. Excuse me, got it right that time. All right, we're coming back here in a minute. In a few seconds. Daryl Adams couldn't answer that question at all. I have no idea. That kind of stuff you don't hear much about, so I don't know. He's from here. I imagine why wouldn't he stick around? As long as they want him. 8:15 to go now in this second. You kind of got to figure if this was Monty and that, it's probably a tied game. Maybe worse. Allen's really keeping them in this game. 23-9 now are the shots in favor of Jersey. They're getting the zone time here in the second. Puck possession, I'm sure they're leading. Another big shot, high on Allen. He makes the save, hangs on. One thing with Allen, keeps you in the game. He keeps you in the game, gives you the opportunity to stay in it and win it. You know, the odd night he's off, but I mean, more often than not, obviously he's on. 7.5 to go in the second. Habs have it. They won the faceoff, I think. I'm not sure anymore. Anyways, Jersey has possession now in Montreal's zone. Puck comes out, though. Dvorak, I don't, was to Romanov, back to Dvorak, to somebody else, shot, and now they still have it in the Jersey end. Oh, Dvorak with a shot. Like kind of a nice save by Hammond with his pad. I didn't hear the post hit. They said it hit the post. Looked like it hit his pad. Armia and Dvorak in there. Cavill with a shot. I don't know what Cavill's doing out there. Oh! Craig with a shot, and then Caulfield almost had the rebound, was sitting there all by itself, and someone knocked it away. Caulfield picks it out of the corner. Weidman at the point. Down to Suzuki. Suzuki takes a hit against the boards. Caulfield gets taken down. How's that not a penalty? That was Matthews got taken down. He'd have been screaming at the refs. Caulfield didn't even look at the ref. I thought that should have been a penalty, but maybe I'm wrong. Under 6 to go here in a second. Oh, Montreal's picked up 3 shots finally. Jake Allen holds onto a puck from the side of the net. Back to a commercial break. They're out there with shovels. They're going to clear some of that snow off the ice. Well, it looks like we're going to go, well, Still got a few minutes left in this second, but looks like Montreal going to go into the second intermission with a 2-goal lead. Try as Jersey might. I mean, they're trying, though. They're getting a lot of shots, and Allen is there. Let's hope he can keep that up. If he keeps this going, I don't see how Jersey comes back. They can't solve him. I don't know. It feels like a quick game so far. Am I wrong? It hasn't been a lot of penalties and a lot of stuff like that. So I think not a lot of whistles. It just feels like oops, I just spit on my arm. Sorry. That it's a quick game so far. We'll see how it goes. Come on, play the commercial. Let's get back to it. Yeah, I don't think. I mean, the way it's going, if Allen just keeps this up, I don't see New Jersey solving him. So we'll see if Montreal can put in another goal or two. That would be cool. Hey, Corey, how's it going? Okay, we got 5.5 to go here in a second. New Jersey's got double the shots of Montreal, 24-12. And Montreal has got 3-1. But this period, Montreal still having trouble to get puck out of their own zone and keep it out and get any kind of sustained pressure on Jersey. But Jersey's getting the sustained pressure on them. Allen is there to save the day. As I say that, he gives up a wraparound. Damn it. Greer with the wraparound. 3-2. Did I just jinx that or what, man? Jesus. I'll shut up for a bit. Yeah, wraparound. I thought I really that's why Allen got the pad and everything there, but he popped that puck up. It hit Allen in the back of the head or something on the shoulder. It hit and then bounced in. That's more. That makes more sense. There you go. Only the guy's second goal in his career. A big save by Hammond was from a shot right at the lip of the crease. Come on, guys. Let's get it back. Let's get it back. Habs try to come again. That's what she said last night. Under 4 to go. Weidman to the slot. Scores! Who was that? Armia. Now there's a fight. Was there? Is that a fight? What's going on? Subban got Weidman. No. Okay, nothing comes of it. Armia with a goal from the high slot. Armia gets his third of the season. I think it's his third. Second in 2 games, I think, too. 4-2 Montreal. Ryan, did you take Suzuki? Yeah. I didn't see anybody with Suzuki. I thought nobody did, but awesome. So you got a chance here. With a whole period to go, yeah, you got an opportunity here to win. Tario, I'm always running late here because of where I'm watching it, but I'll do that. That's his fifth. Oh, it's his fifth goal this season. I thought he only had 2. Oh, well. Yeah, it is his 5th goal. From Weidman and Galley. .235 to go now in the second. Puck goes over the glass. Blair, explain to me how if they finish in the basement, they're guaranteed for that number 1 pick. Explain that to me. Ever happened? Someone won. Guess the score? Yeah, just not this season. Yeah, no, I've had winners before. Yeah. Awesome, man. Well, you're the only one with a shot today. We got 1:45 to go in the second. Ooh. Savard wide. I'm sorry. Something. I'm thinking of something. About a minute left. 121. 121 left. Well, okay, but a better chance to say that costing them or whatever the number 1 pick, that's not true. And, it's just a better chance. That doesn't mean anything. Or it doesn't mean much anyway. Let's put it that way. And besides, what if Price comes back and he's not, and he's horrible and he doesn't, so you don't know what's going to happen. It's another thing. So anyway, Leafs fan, right? Yeah, not too many with the draft lottery. Not a lot of bottom teams actually get the first pick. It's not true actually. So yeah. Go and research that. Come back with how many teams actually did that. Finished last and then won the draft lottery to keep that. I don't think there are a lot of teams there. But that's me. So we got 8 seconds left here in a second. So we're going to go 4-2 into the third. It'll be 4-2 Montreal. Getting outshot pretty heavily, but Allen keeping them in and not keeping them in. I mean, they're leading. So Allen keeping that score down for them. Yep. Blair, okay, again, that's not what I said. But you don't know how Price is going to play. So you don't know this for a fact. So just, I don't know why you're laughing over something that hasn't happened that you don't know what's going to happen. So, like I said, Leafs fan. There you go. Enough said. And listen, I'd rather have what's going on here in Montreal than seeing my team finish for what, the 40th time in I don't know how many years. Not even going to get out of the first round of the playoffs. So I'm going to do like you, and I'm going to say to you that your Leafs aren't getting out of the first round of the playoffs. I know they're not. It's written in stone, man. No, but seriously. 16, I think it's 16 point something, Tario, percent, as opposed to 12% for the next place team. I mean, it's not a huge difference. Harry, yeah, it wasn't a great set. The early part, anyway, most of it, anyway, I should say. Jersey, puck possession and zone time were way ahead of Montreal in that period. But listen, we scored the goal. Well, Blair, I will tell you this. I don't think Montreal finishes in last place. I think they finish in 30th. So, doesn't matter, right? Like, whatever you like, we're not gonna be all shocked at what you're saying. Like, I don't get what the point is. All you need to get the first overall pick is to win the draft lottery. So as long as you're in 32nd to, I don't know where 10th, but as long as you're with that first or 10th pick somewhere in there, yeah, you could get the first overall pick. That's all that matters. Yeah, no, Leafs are not going to do shit, and they're not going to do shit now till they rebuild again, which another 5-6 years, you'll be back in the playoffs. Price may come in and be fantastic, but we don't know this, right? I think it's actually a lot to think that Price is going to come back and be just lights out. I think it's a lot to expect that, and I don't expect that. I expect to play good and hopefully get better, and then, at least he knows where he's at for now, and he can, for next year, he can sort of, over the summer, have an idea where he's at. But I don't expect him to be lights out. So one thing he can't take them out of he can't take them out of the bottom 10. Not enough games left for that. Why? Because it's something that what you're saying is something a Leafs fan would say. That's why I said it. Whether you care less or not, doesn't matter. You can win the draft lottery. Although if you're like 11th to 16th place, you're not gonna outseat the first place team, the team that's in first. So as long as you're within that top 10 there, yeah, you could win the draft lottery. And most of the time, that's what happens. It's not every year that the bottom team wins. It's not often that they actually get it. Frederick, I think they'll try to trade Hoffman in the offseason, yeah. To the Leafs, kind of doubt it, but I don't know if the Leafs have the money for him. Leafs need goalie and defense. Just St. Louis coming in as coach did you guys good. You think Price won't finish that? I don't know. What do you mean finish what? That Price won't finish the good that St. Louis done? I don't know what you're saying. They're talking about LeBron right now. Price. Coach to. I don't understand. The last two comments, I'm sorry. I don't get what you guys are saying. Oh, right. Okay. I'm sorry. I was listening to what LeBron said. I mean, LeBron's just covering his ass there and just covering every possible scenario with what he said. That Price coming back to play, it could mean anything. Could mean teams will get interested in him. They'll try to trade for him. Maybe he'll waive his no trade clause. Maybe this, maybe that. I mean, it could mean anything. Toronto needs a coach more than players. Yeah. I'll tell you what, a first round exit, you got to think Keefe's gone, Dubas is gone. You got to think maybe Shanahan gone. They got to rebuild. Ryan, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm not as consistent with the videos lately. I apologize, but it's more of I don't mind doing less videos as long as they're better written and better produced, and I'm trying to do that. So that's why, but I appreciate that. Thank you. Listen, consistency is everything. If you want to be anywhere on YouTube, you got to be consistent. So while I'm having fun doing all this and all that, but I mean, if I want to, the channel to grow, you got to be consistent. You got to be there. So I try to do that. And it's important to me to be here for the games. Believe me, there's plenty of nights I don't feel like it, but show's got to go on. That's my motto. Yeah, Blair, you got to figure one of those guys has got to be traded this offseason. They can't really they can't go forward with that kind of a game plan with the cap it's going up 1 million. They can't afford that. So I expect one of those players to get moved in this offseason. I really do, especially if they bow out in the first round. I mean, not. I said if, especially when they bow out in the first round. You got to figure that's going to happen. I'm creating. I'm not sure what that means. I think I know what that means. I appreciate that. It took me a while to get there, though. But yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to put out better content. You know what, though? And it's been paying off because I might put out less videos, but they're performing better. They're starting to perform better. And it gives me back for the channel more than if I just push videos out there. And I don't want to do that anymore. So. Oh, Blair, thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, I've been doing the live stuff for 3 years now. So listen, I'm old for this YouTube stuff. So I get what I get. I have fun doing it, and I'm here consistently. That's all I can do other than making the content as good as I can make it. Really, what I'm capable of doing. Since it's just me that does that. Matt, who is my co-host, I mean, so far it's just been a co-host. I do all the stuff other than that. Anyway, I appreciate that, Bailey. I didn't mean to come down on you. Just, sometimes Leafs fans come in here and a lot of them are good. I got a lot of Leafs fans that come in regularly and they're fine. But, they come in here just to, like, what's the word I'm looking for? To rub it in on our bad season. Like it's like it's okay. Once you guys lose, the Leafs lose in the first round, we're going to rub it in too. Well, we're already doing that. So, yeah. I'm one of those Habs fans that admits that the Leafs do somewhat live in my head rent free. Somewhat. I admit it. Just that I hate them so much. But I don't hate Leafs fans. So, Blair, don't worry about that. I don't hate Leafs fans. I hate the Leafs. It's a difference. I think they're talking about Subban. Yeah, they tried to trade Subban. They couldn't. I wonder if he finds a team for next year. Yeah, it's got to be trying on if you're a Leafs fan. Anyways, good to have you here. We always like I say, every fan base is welcome here, as long as you're a normal person. I don't care who you like. I don't care who you cheer for. You're welcome, as long as you're normal. That's the thing. And listen, I understand you hate Montreal, and you can still hang out here, and that's cool. Listen, there's nothing wrong with having a healthy rivalry, as long as it doesn't get down into being nasty or mean or just downright deplorable. I don't like that stuff. Holy moly! Hey, holy moly! It's going good. How about you? It is 4-2 Montreal. Allen in that for us. Hamburglar for them. Good game for Montreal so far. Second period wasn't great for Montreal, though. But overall, it's been good. Blair, yeah, Subban's in New Jersey till the end of the year, the end of the season. Ryan, I mean, I appreciate fans like Blair too. I mean, we have a few. Zachary Candido, ASE, that's Adam. We've got, I can't think, there's a few There's a few that have been here, come in here still, come in every now and then, and they're normal people, and I have no problem with that. Come in here, go Leafs, go. That's fine too, as long as you don't. Normal's the best way to put it. Well, there you go, Blair. Don't hate in an immature way. That's a good way to put it. I like that. Anyway, so feel welcome to come back. Hey, subscribe. I appreciate that. And but feel welcome to come back. You're always welcome, as long as you don't hate in an immature way. I like that. But yeah, I hate the Leafs. You hate the Habs, and that's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. Right? It's what makes it fun. But getting threatened and shit and stupidity from the Leafs fans, that's not fun. I don't find that stuff fun. Anyway, I'm going to say commercial break, but we're in an intermission anyway. It doesn't matter. Third period should be coming up in about, 5 to 10 minutes. I'm not sure how long this intermission's been so far. And, with a whole period and the way that the Devils kind of were putting pressure on Montreal, this game's not over at 4-2. Not yet, anyway. So I hope Montreal comes back with a bit of a better third period. Just to hang on to this lead. Of course I want them to win. Why not? Listen, they're in last place right now, so if they win, they move up one. I mean, with all this good play and all this great hockey that we've been able to watch since Marty St. Louis, we're still in last. I just, so enjoy it. So I hope they win here. Hope they hang on. Allen's keeping them in, that's for damn sure. But I hope we have a better third as far as, puck possession, zone time. Montreal wasn't doing very good in that aspect in this last period. It seemed that Jersey was in their end the whole time. It felt that way. It only produced 2 goals in a 6-goal 2 periods so far, so. Tonight is for me. Let's see, we got Saturday, but I think tonight, if I don't pick up a little bit of pace in the fantasy league, I'm playing against, I think it's Jackson Rember. He's got me 9-5 right now. If I don't pick it up tonight, I think it's over for me. And I'll be out of the playoffs. So that'd be sad. But that's what happens. Injuries are screwing me up. And then I got guys back. But the thing is, I've only got one move left to make for the rest. So I got to be careful. And I think it's going to cost me. Oh, well. I can't really win anyway because I don't get the prize anyway. I'm not going to give myself a prize for winning. And only first place is going to win. So it looks like, we're in the playoffs. We don't know who's going to win. Even though Habs Guru won the season by a mile, he could lose it in the postseason. So we'll see how that goes. And in the fantasy league, we're in playoffs now. But I would figure I make it to the playoffs and then I get screwed out because of injuries and lack of movement that I'm able to do. Anyway, I had fun this year. All right, we're underway for the third. Let's see if Montreal can just. I want to see them play better. I don't want to see them just hang on. I want to see them play better. There's only one player in the NHL you hate? Oh, ask BL. He's not here tonight. BL's got my list. I got lots. It's funny. Tario, we appreciate you, Rick. Thank you. Always fun to view and share different comments and points of view from passionate fans here. You always have a nice, rational, and funny way to express your thoughts. I try. Most nights, anyway. I appreciate that. Thank you, Tario. I try to make it fun and interactive here. I'm almost positive of all these hockey game live streamers, I answered the most comments in the chat than anybody else. I'm positive of that. But a lot of it has to do with I can because I don't have the same number of people in the chat. It makes it a lot easier. So I'll just, because of that fact, I answer the most comments because I'm able to. So I'm going to take that crown right now. Whether it's true or not, I'm still taking it. Oh, Kreider. Yeah. I get that. Kreider, but for me, the player I hate I think everyone knows the player I hate the most. Yeah, I hate Ron Jeremy's nephew the most. I really do. Austin Matthews. That's my most hated player. It really is, and it's not going to change. I don't care how good he is. I don't care what the hell he does. I hate him. I don't care what team he's going to play on. If he's not a Leaf, I'm still going to hate him. Baby, definitely. No, I get that. I think a lot of people have Kreider on their list. A lot of Habs fans, anyway, put it that way. All righty. I don't know. They're showing an assistant coach. I don't know who that guy is. I don't recognize him. But that's not it's not the head coach. I don't know who he is. Marchand's one I hate. Well. I looked away. Dvorak makes it 5-2. Who is it there? You might get a win tonight. Is it Ryan? You got who is it that has Suzuki in 5-3? You just need a 3 on the Jersey side now. I'd be worried though here now. I think Montreal might get 6. Be very honest with you. Weidman gets that. I don't think Dvorak touched that. I don't think Weidman touched Dvorak. That's Weidman with the goal. BL, I already referenced you about. Well, there you go. Sorry, there's your. It's 6-2 now. So sorry, Ryan. That's what happens. I said they're gonna get 6. I said this time Devo got the goal. Patrick Roy says I don't hate Patrick Roy. I don't hate Patrick Roy. I just didn't want him as the coach or the GM. I don't hate him. Easy come, easy go there, Ryan. I'm sorry about that. It's not an easy thing to win. Goalie change. Hammond's coming out. Dawes is coming in. Feel for Hammond here. Too bad. But that only goes so far anyway. Oh, Patrick Raw's not coming here to become coach. That's not happening. Oh, the Ramparts were in town? I didn't know that. I did not know that. Yeah, look at that. Habs Guru's post comes in and my alarm goes off. I have to do this or I'll forget to take them. Habs Guru, thank you, buddy. Thank you. Habs Guru. Some Habs Guru hype and some Don't Know hype. Habs Guru gets another entry. Oh, man. Ryan, and they just made it 3. It's 6-3 now. Wow, how close were you? Yeah, that's the draw will be for the hat. Yeah, thanks. Habs are playing a good game right from puck drop, except second period, really, Guru. But overall, yep. Offensively, for sure. Right through his legs, man. He sure. Oh, no, not through the legs, under the arm, I think, actually. Let me see that again. I can't tell. Through the legs or under the arm. 6-3 now. Yeah, if I'm Ryan, I'd be kicking myself now. Sorry about that. He's got the Ramparts at number 3 in the CHL. Good. That's good. Doesn't make him a good NHL coach. Yeah, I don't think too many people are going to argue that, oh, Patrick Roy should be the coach after what Marty's done so far. So, not worried. All right, Montreal 6-3 with 17:25 now to go in this. I'm sorry. I didn't. You know what? Screw this. I didn't do it. I'm going to do it now. I'm going to see if I can get any closer, if I get my freaking mouse in there. I'll refresh because I'm here now to do it. So give me a sec. I might miss. I hope I don't miss something. I'm going to miss something. Let's see if I get in there closer. Oh, where is it? There we go. There. All right, let's see. I got 16:40, I think, on the 16:37 right now on the clock in the third. So I don't know if it made it any better for anybody, but we'll go with that. Penalty to Montreal. An offensive ice of an offensive zone penalty to Brendan Gallagher. Tripping call on Galley. Okay, I didn't notice the screen there from Shanneman. BL, who's looking good? Allen looking really good. A lot of them. I think this is a good, pretty. They had some, moments that weren't as good, but overall, most of the team playing well. That's my analysis. Professional stuff right there. Anyway, we got 4 minutes gone in the third period. Montreal up 6-3. Devils 29 shots to Montreal's 19. So we're being heavily outshot, but they're being heavily outscored. One thing though, right? Am I correct? Caulfield and Suzuki been quiet since at some point after the first. I don't know exactly, but they've been quiet. There was a post was hit somewhere. I heard a post there. Almost a minute gone in New Jersey's power play. They're just announcing the goal for Jersey. Wow. "35 seconds left in the power play for Jersey." Looks like Montreal's going to kill this off. They send it all the way back down. 10 seconds left on that. So Montreal kills off the power play. wrist shot from Greer from the was that the left circle? Saved by Allen. Commercial break. So a little over 14 minutes left there in the third period. Probably in the game. 6-3 Montreal. Not to say that New Jersey couldn't come back, but I don't see them coming all the way back, if at all. Ryan, Matt is. That I can guarantee you. Matt's excited about opening day. I don't really care either way. Hey, Thomas. How you doing there, buddy? I'll remind everybody for Saturday. Saturday, it's Toronto. Montreal's in Toronto. Carey Price doesn't look like he'll be starting that one. But to remind you that 5 o'clock instead of the pregame show, we're doing the memorial. I'll pronounce that better. Memorial for Jeff. That's at 5 o'clock. There will be special guests here. And we're going to memorialize Jeff. Send him off in a nice way. He was a big part of this channel for over a year. And and we're going to do that. We're going to do that. Be a little somber. It won't be as obviously as upbeat, but Jeff was our friend. Oh, I'm trying to read that. Your brother and his boys are Devils fans? That ought to be fun. Good, healthy rivalry there's nothing like it, as long as, and you're brothers, so it's fine. But nothing like a good, healthy rivalry where you can just, rack on each other like that. I like that. I think that's a good thing. "13 minutes to go here in the third. And there was a whistle for an offside? Offside, okay. Oh, a nice wraparound attempt by Paling. I didn't see that. Yeah, Smith definitely saved one there, he said. And it's true. Three on two. That was a wrist shot, but I think it went over the net on the 3-on-2. So no danger there. Shedeman flips it out to the neutral zone. Gallagher there. He gets over the line with it. And he dumps it in, I think, because everybody was changing up. Down to 12 minutes to go here. Hoffman over the line. Stops and spins, loses the puck. Edmondson picks it up there in the neutral zone to Romanov, back to Edmondson. Edmondson up through the middle, doesn't hit anybody with it. Must have, though, because it wasn't an icing call, so I think that's the reason why. Anyway, Jersey comes back. They're in Montreal's end. They flip it around from one side to the other, back to the other side, up to the point. Shot. I think that hit a stick and went somewhere. It's in the corner. Montreal gets the puck and gets it out. Past Hamilton. Hamilton to his defensive partner. He shoots it in. Clegg has it right now behind the net. Up to Pitlick on the left side. Pitlick cross ice. Missed the guy. That was Caulfield. Caulfield falls behind the net. Pitlick was wide open, but he couldn't handle the pass. Puck comes all the way back. Shot. No. Stolen by Caulfield. He flips it up into to Pitlick in. I can't get it out. Puck's back the other way. And then Montreal gets in the neutral zone, passes it to Suzuki. He dumps it into Caulfield. Side of the net, shot. Save Dawes as the net comes off the mooring. Subban's a -4 tonight. Not a good night for Subban. Hey, Jean-Paul. It's kind of true, though. You right, Ryan? He kind of was, anyway. Thomas, I listened to the games in French when I was 11 on radio, CBC, AM, Radio 670, something like that. We didn't have what you have today. All I remember is knowing the score. Yeah, back when we were kids. Are you kidding? Not the same thing at all. I used to get the scores in the morning in the newspaper. And if it was a late game, you had to wait for a late print. So if you got an early print, you didn't want that. You want a later one so you got the score. Otherwise, it would be they wouldn't have an update. Yeah, different day and age. But if only they had this back then, maybe I'd have started a lot younger. Who knows? I probably wouldn't have had the guts to do it back then. All right, so we're under 10 minutes to go, 9.5 to be exact. Montreal's got it behind their net as Romanov. He comes out being chased. Fires up to the line, or it was to the red line. And who's got it there? I think that was Tyler Pitlick. I don't know. I didn't see it go to him anyway. Back into Montreal's end. Clegg over to whoever he's playing with. Devils stole it in the neutral zone. They break in 3-on, and they score 6-4. This one ain't over, ladies and gentlemen. Anyways, Montreal still with a 2-goal lead, so we're good. Bratt gets the goal. With a backhand pretty much at the goal line, from the left side of the net. Good backhand. Very bad angle. So, it hits Allen's glove and goes in. That's what happened. Wasn't up and over. That looked like it hit his glove and popped in. Top of the glove. I did a video on that, Jean-Paul. No, I don't think he's coming back. I don't want him back. Ryan, you're young and don't have the guts to do it. I wouldn't have when I was young. I don't know why I did 3.5 years ago, but I did. And I haven't regretted it since. Allen makes a nice stop with traffic in front on Hamilton wearing that football thing helmet. Must have had a jaw injury. Lucas, what bad luck charm? They're up 6-4. There's no worries there. Excuse me. Magazines from the 70s. Wow, they got to be worth money today, no? The great Habs of the 70s. Listen, you never know. We may be in for a treat with this team over the next 10 years. So, fingers crossed. BL, probably you're right. I mean, yeah, probably you're right. I don't see him getting much more than, like I said, $1 million. And like, I think even 2 is a lot. So somewhere between $1 million and $1.5 million, something like that, he gets on a short contract. Where? Don't know. That I couldn't tell you though. Then they get rid of him at the deadline. Easier said than done. I mean, basically, Jersey tried to do that, and they offered to retain half his money. So there were no takers. Ryan, you sure do wish you saw the 70s Habs. That was a treat. Yeah, I never saw the Rocket. Rocket retired before I was born, so. $8:10 to go here in the third period. It's the third period, boys. Theodore and Koivu. Boy, that you're talking early 2000. I don't remember exactly what year those go. Sorry. 2000s, right? I always want to say for some reason Theodore was in the 90s, but he wasn't. At least I don't think he was. I don't remember anymore. Some things, I don't know. Just I could never, like, I don't remember, someone says, and then next time I'm asked, or I don't remember. So it's really weird. Some information doesn't retain. 7:25 now to go here in the third. Can we get another one? BL, I think that kind of money, I think he'll get a contract somewhere. But he's not going to get much more than that. Not from the way he's been playing. Cale Clay shoots, scores. 7-4. 7-4. Richard Zednik, always a favorite. Zednik. I remember those days. Clegg second of the year. Let's see. I didn't see how it happened exactly. Oh, wow. What an angle on that shot to go in. Yeah, that seals it up. 7-4 with 6:35 to go. That seals the deal pretty much. As far as whether Montreal are going to win this one. Lots of points. all spread around through the lineup. I like that. So a real team kind of victory. Sheldon Surrey with that big shot from the point on the power play. All right, so 6:08 to go. Now Rick's going to start thinking of what he's going to make for supper. Lots of options tonight. Don't know what I'm going to have. It is a fast game. You know, with 6 minutes left, we're not even at 9:30. This is a fast game. I like those kind of games. I like games that are 2.5 hours, a little over. Kira, quiet. Oh, you're talking about Eric Cole, eh? Eric Cole, David Desharnais, and Patches. Yeah, I remember those days. Eric Cole was pretty good. Didn't stay here long. He was here really short. Number 72, if I'm correct, Eric Cole. All right, we're getting close to the end. Saturday's is a big game. Montreal's in Toronto. That should be a pretty good game. Anytime we play Toronto, it's going to be a pretty exciting game. Jean-Paul, I think we had two. It's been a quick game, so not a lot of penalties, not a lot of stoppages and plays, not a lot of offsides. Pretty quick game. But yeah, Montreal had 2 power plays that I remember. I don't really remember when he high-fived a ref. No, it's funny. But I know, what did he score? Did he get 32 goals that year? He scored something like that. I can't remember his total, but he was a pretty decent goal scorer. But I do remember they traded him away pretty quick within, 2 seasons? And, yeah, I was surprised. I liked that, Eric Cole. We just had, by the way, a commercial break, I should have said. We got somewhere around 5.5 minutes to go. 6 minutes? Something like that. Face-off won by Montreal with 5:15 to go. Elio, if I get what you're saying, JD Delaney phoned me to tell me when he found out. Allen hangs on to a puck in his crease, covers up, hangs on. Yeah, I don't remember that, Ryan. That's pretty cool. That's a funny thing. I probably saw it. I don't remember. Face off to the left of Allen. Won by Devo. Dumped in by Montreal. Oh my God. Hit the post. Rem Pitlick. Rattled off the post. Why stop at 7? That's yeah. Why not? Get them while you can. You can't put links in the settings set. You can't have links in the chat. So, yeah, sorry. So 3:35 to go here in the third period in the game because they're not coming back. Oh, stolen breakaway. Evans. Glove down by Dawes. Saved by Dawes. Big save there, actually. Nice breakaway there by Evans. Yeah, he knocks the puck away from the Jersey guy with his stick and just skates in. Nice move there by Evans. Okay, we got 3 minutes to go here. Devils really still up on 24-37. They're up almost 40 shots so for tonight. Still under with 2:45 to go. Evans only scores highlight reel goals. He gets a lot of those, eh? When he scores his goals, a lot of them are that. George O'Reilly. Who's Dawes? You mean Dawes played? I don't know. National Junior Temple. What I don't know what's that mean? The Temple. I don't get that. I don't know where he played though. Down to 2 minutes. National Junior Team. Probably. Oh no, he played. I know. I saw the first time I ever saw Dawes, wasn't it? At the World Juniors a few years back, 2-3 years back. That's the first I saw of him. They're saying Montreal hasn't had a regulation win versus New Jersey in 12 games. Well, they're going to end that today. Got an icing call against Allen. Allen shot it all the way down. 1:30 to go. Yeah, so that's that. Yeah, so you're right. Good game tonight by the boys. Well, I wouldn't say Weidman's on fire. Habination. Besides, he's been out for the last few games. When Barron started playing, but he's having a decent game today. I think he's played well enough. Probably going to get an offer from Montreal in the end. I think he might. Depends on what they're looking for and what they do in the offseason as far as other signing anybody else. But I think he might get an offer by some team for sure. I definitely think Wideman will play somewhere next year, if not in Montreal. It's not the same guy, BL. Then I take that back. 'David, yep. You got overall good game, but yeah, second there was a letdown. They couldn't get the puck. They couldn't get in his own time. But they made up for it here in the third. 35 seconds to go. Okay. 12 seconds. 5 seconds. That's it. Yeah, anyways, game's over, so let me get this out of there. Montreal wins their first regulation win in 12 games against the Devils. That's something. All righty. This guy, I think it's Nico Dawes. This guy here. And you're saying the other one is Nigel Dawes, then they ain't the same guy. Besides, the last name's not spelled the same, so there you go. I thought I was making it I thought it was Dawes, and I go, oh, it's not. So maybe I got the spelling wrong, but it was a different guy. That's why it wasn't the same name or spelled the same. Caulfield and Wideman what about second star? What about Suzuki? If you're giving Caulfield a star, you got to give Suzuki one too. So I don't think Allen gets one just because of 4 goals. It's hard to do that, so I'm not going to do. But I think maybe Caulfield, Suzuki. Who else stood out? Yeah, I don't know. Evans could get Wideman. It's fine, Wideman. George, yes, he's not unnoticed that Romanov has played pretty damn good under Marty St. Louis and responded to the playing time and playing first pairing and everything. He's responded big time. I don't know that he's, how would I put it? He hasn't been a superstar, but I think he's been playing pretty damn good being a first pairing defenseman here for Montreal right now. No, so this kid, Nico Dawes, I don't know that he's German. I saw a Dawes starting in nets 2 or 3 seasons ago at the World Juniors. I don't think I'm wrong. So it must be this kid. Or he played, I thought it was for Team Canada. Dawes. Couldn't have been 38 years old. Lucas' defense was not the best, yes. Ryan, I think Wideman, if not here, will find himself a team, yeah. Oh, BL, you're saying Bratt gets the second star? I think that's fair, yeah. I think that's fair. I was just in the habit of giving, when I gave stars in my reviews, were not 3 stars of the game, but 3 Habs stars of the game. That's why I got used to doing that. The other Knights of Arden, Harris led the. That's something, eh? Harris, imagine that. Second game, leading the team in ice time. Oh, he's saying the other Dawes is the German guy. I thought he said this Dawes is the German guy. I got it. I didn't read it right. All right. I'm going to take off here because I have to cook some supper. I have to cook supper and I want to do that. Thanks everybody for being here. I really do appreciate it. Saturday, it's Toronto. It's going to be a bit of a tough day because we've got the memorial for Jeff at 5:00. So hopefully, guys will check that out and be there with us. And then we got the game, so it's going to be a tough day. So hopefully, you'll bear with us on Saturday. And that's it. Thanks everybody for being here. I appreciate it tonight. It was a fun game. It was a fun game to do, and it was fun. So I'll see you on Saturday. There might be a video out tomorrow, but I got a lot of things to do to prepare kind of for Saturday if I can get that done. So I don't know. I'll see what happens for tomorrow. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there till next time. Peace out, y'all. And I will see you the next video. Bye, everybody. Have a good rest of the evening. Ciao.